Seedstars basically is an investment firm. It was created in Switzerland in 2012 with the idea of impacting emerging markets through entrepreneurship and technology. And to this end, they created Seedstars World Competition. And now that we are in the 6th edition, and it's actually the 4th time in Malaysia, we have in total 75 countries all around the world. I mean, Malaysia for us, it's a very interesting market because in general we receive a lot of applications when we come here every year, and I could say that in comparison to previous editions, this year we received a more diverse scope of industries in the startups. So what we try to look at is a mix of experience in entrepreneurship and in the industry where they are working, and of course a lot of passion and a lot of engagement into what they are doing.
So when we look at the teams, we don't really just based on one interview or one round of discussions with them. So the most important part is probably their ability to execute. When they have a dream and vision, they're able to, no matter how difficult things will get, they will be determined to make it work. To us, that's very important.
Very common, I would say, is that they always talk about only technology. When you talk about only technology, tends to be a very, drifting away the business value of why the existence of you being an entrepreneur is, of course, to use technology, but more important thing is not to talk about technology. It's talk about how that you are able to build new business model, embracing technology to solve problems, create values to people, society, and the industry.
Not enough competitor analysis, in my opinion, because people always think they have the most novel idea, the best idea. They'll come and say, this is what we do and nobody else can do it. But usually we'll go back and do our own due diligence. We'll find out the different types of business that can potentially compete. People sometimes, especially the young entrepreneurs, they don't really think about initially they don't think enough about what competitions could potentially come in as well.
Quite often I see quite a bit of startups, they miss out on the valuation part, the funding round, a bit of a terms of the funding round that they are expecting to get or whatnot. So I think a bit on the deal terms, I think that would be nice.
It's usually they're confused about the market they're targeting. In the end, you're trying to make money, and you're trying to make money through targeting a market. So you need to be focused on the market that you want, or don't try to target too many things. Don't try to do too many things. Just focus on your market, focus on your customers, and just do that.
I think you have to find a dream that you're passionate about, and it has to be something you really want to do because it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. So this needs to be something you're fully committed to. That's the most important part.
Be very focused, right? And when they do the pitch, because it's only a short span of time, make sure that they are able to relate, right? And spend the time tackling how are they going to solve real life problem, why they can do it, and how they are able to make sure that building a business model and sustainable business.
At the very backbone of it, the team dynamic has to be right. Not only from the experience level, I think in terms of the chemistry has to be right as well to avoid any future any disagreement within partners.
And now that you're the winner for Seedstars Kuala Lumpur, what will be the next step for Ombre?
A lot of things, but the most important one is to commercialize to developed markets like Hong Kong, Singapore, and US. Because although we are a Malaysian company based in Malaysia, our software is we can go into those markets. Primarily because the psychographics of those users, their users like to try something new. So we like to go there also because the absence of solutions. So there's no such fashion styling plugin anywhere. So we want to basically capture the market share fast.
Fast, like really fast. There's a higher engagement and traction by users from developed markets, US especially, and right now over there's a retail Armageddon. That means the retailers need to adapt to technology faster, and so I think they kind of would be able to implement our solution faster as well. So right now there's a vacuum. We just want to go and just fill that vacuum up, you know, like Ombre takes over the world kind of thing.
Follow and subscribe Beast Fire Lab.